Yes, we are not in 1926, we are in 2021, just so you know. And Babu Owino decided that he's going to interview the wife. And let me tell you, if my husband was to interview me, definitely I will not say anything negative, but that's just me. So Frida Muthoni Ongili is not ready to give up on Babu Owino, no matter what you say online, no matter what happens. And she said, oh, okay, Babu Owino asked, so why did you choose to marry this controversial man? You hear Babu Owino this, Babu Owino that, but you don't give up on him. Why? And she said, you are a good man, and that sums it all. You have a heart of gold, and I was able to see that somehow. From the first day I met you, I could tell that you are a good man. You used to tell me you are like a coconut, soft on the inside. I always saw your goodness, and the fact that I was understanding to your background. How many of us make it out of a slum? What people see, a lot of what you do or say, I don't know that it's not a true reflection of who you are. You are endlessly a good person, and that is what I love most about you. You see, for me, sometimes I feel like I overthink. And right now, I am overthinking. My mind is doing a lot. And for me, is what is not being said. Okay? She is saying, I was able to see that somehow. You know, you have a heart of gold, and I was able to see that somehow from the first day I met you. You know, if someone genuinely likes you and they genuinely feel or think that you're a good person, they'll just go like, Ayuma, you are a nice person, you're an amazing woman, you are smart, you're hardworking, a go-getter. Once they go like, I can see somewhere in you that you are a good person. You have to peel back the layers of you know that you are a good person. Hey, I don't know. And the fact that he told her that I'm softer on the inside, but a coconut shell on the outside, that tells a lot about Babu Owino, if you're that person who overthinks like me. So Babu Owino is a good person when you get to know him on a personal level. But when you see him outside there, he's the way he is. So being a wife, of course, you're supposed to say everything positive about your husband in public. Otherwise, you might end up divorcing. So I don't blame the wife for saying what she said, but to me is what is not being said. Why do you have to look at someone and like really search inside? You're like, I can see, you know, it's like you're saying you're a bad person, but there's some good in you. You know, I can see it somehow. It is there, but I'm not in those shoes. I'm married to someone else. My life is going on the way it is going on. If you are happy, Madam Frida Muthoni Ongili, we are happy for you. But next time, please just say, you are a good person. You are hardworking. You are this and that, and not somehow, and I could see.
Yeah, she was being honest. That's what she was doing. Like, because you can't say how amazing and great he is, he's the best, and then clearly us, we're seeing something different. Pow, pow, pow. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Clearly we have seen the hard coconut outside shell of Babu Owino. So even her, she had to say, even her, she sees it. She's not blind. She's not stupid. It's just that she has peeled and cracked that coconut hard and got to the goodness inside. And even us, we need to get to the goodness inside. I just don't have the patience. I'm not his wife. I don't have to be able to crack through all the layers of horribleness to go and see his goodness. And hopefully our fellow Kenyans as well, see, we're tired of cracking through layers of badness and craziness and dealing with horrible leaders so that now we can get to their good side. I know the whole reason why this interview was done in the first place was because 2022 is just around the corner. Elections are coming up, and he wants us to see the soft side of him. He wants us to see the good side of him. Nimechoka. I don't want to see any side of him. I want him to just go away. But beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, and his wife really has the eyes for him. That's all I can say.
Oh my God. Okay, so I'm taking two things out of this. First of all, love has no faults. Love sees no faults. You know, when you see a man and all you can see is amazingness, coconuts, the peeling of the layers to you to get to that crumbly, nice white layer on the middle. I mean, that's got to be a whole lot of love. Because like with everything that is going on, and Babu Owino being Babu Owino, there is just, you have to have searched deep inside. But here's the thing that ticked me off a little bit. She said these exact words. Look, she said, I always saw the goodness in you, and the fact that I understand your background. That's where it kicks me. Because why do we need to find people's backgrounds to justify the illness of the person now? You know, when people do horrible, crappy things to other people, and all we say is like, Aki, they were born in a rough neighborhood. Aki, they've struggled in life for them to get to where they are. Aki, they've struggled. So me, I understand. You cannot use that as a justification, and this needs to just stop. Let's not justify being a narcissist simply because, oh, my parents raised me a certain way and that's why I am the way I am. Let's not justify rape and sexual harassment by saying, oh yeah, I also got, you know, sexually harassed as a kid. That's just a justification. It happened in the past. And if you do not want to be a better adult simply because you had a horrible childhood, that says a lot more about you than anything else that I can say anyway. So that is my final thought. Just don't be a horrible adult and justify it using a background.